Bridge Deer here, and welcome back to my channel. And happy Pride Month, woo! I went to Pride on Saturday, so that's where I got this. This is all I got. I picked this up off a free table, actually, because I'm broke as hell and couldn't afford anything else, but at least I got this. I wanted to make at least one Pride-themed video this month, and this is it. This is where we are. I am going to be looking at people's or companies' Pride merchandise and criticizing it, because why not? To be honest, my whole view about the Pride merchandise in a lot of stores, I kind of roll my eyes at it, to be honest. That's also why I want to criticize some of it. Granted, I understand that possibly some of the companies that I am going to be criticizing don't have a past of homophobia. A few of them do. Other ones But I kind of think the whole Pride merchandise in general, when it's done by like mainstream corporations, is all a money grab, and it's like these companies don't realize that we can just look them up online and see that they have homophobic roots, or they continue to be anti-LGBT in other ways, like donating to anti-LGBT fundraisers or charities. What is it? Charities? I don't care. Or discriminating against their LGBT employees and stuff like that. So again, I really just don't care for merchandise in general. The only companies I don't mind it from are from companies that have a history of being allies, essentially, or like having roots in the LGBT community. Anyway, that's not really what this video is entirely about. That's just my 2 cents in the whole matter. I'm not gonna get into it that much, because we're here to roast some Pride merchandise. So here we go. So here we have our first one. Sounds gay, I'm in. It sounds like something I would wear as a teenager when I first came out, but not something I'd wear as an adult unless it's a joke, which I'm assuming this shirt is a joke. Ironically, it is on Amazon, and I know Amazon is not the best. They are like the scum of the earth when it comes to companies, so that's also ironic that it's here. This is a shirt that I found, whoops, other side. I'm always getting this crisscross, but this is a shirt that I found off of Wish, actually. I licked it, so it's mine. Again, it's another one of those shirts I probably would have worn as an immature teenager, or I wear it as a joke. I know people aren't making Pride attire to wear every day, but I really, really dislike Pride attire that have a sexual connotation to it. I just think it's tacky, and also, like, sometimes in some manners the way it's done is inappropriate. I find this one a little inappropriate. I mean, I don't personally like it because of, again, the sexual connotation to it, but also as a lesbian, I'm sexualized up the ass, and I just don't appreciate when that's what you're thinking about when you think of lesbian Pride attire. I know it's a joke, I understand, I get the joke, but at the same time, it does still kind of irk me as a lesbian. It really honestly does. I know some people will tell me to lighten up about it, but if you want to wear a shirt like this, you can. Go ahead. Like any of these shirts, actually, or attire. But, like, yeah.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
So, this one confused me more than anything on so many different levels. Right. First, we'll just read it. Pride 2021, the one where we were quarantined. I mean, okay, first of all, we're gonna look at the fonts. The very first font, right there, do you see it? Yes, first font, like, you can't see my finger, but like, isn't that the Friends font right there? Personally, I really, really also hate shirts that use like more than 2 types of font. This one has literally 1, 2, 3, 4 different types of font. We have very cluttered clip art in it. And also, it's not 2021 where we're all quarantined. Like, quarantine in at least my area and quite a few areas in America are being lifted if you were vaccinated. So, like, we're not, Wouldn't this make more sense for it to be last year's Pride shirt as opposed to this year's Pride shirt? Like, that's just a question I have for this company. Well, actually, this was on Amazon, so, like, fuck, that makes sense. But, like, yeah, that's what my thing is like, wouldn't this shirt make more sense last year? Because everything was canceled for quarantine? Like, am I missing something here? Or is the shirt just not thought through well enough? I'm gonna go on the second one, honestly. And here we have another sexualized lesbian shirt that I don't appreciate. Maybe some people do, but I personally don't. We have a rock, paper, scissors. It also is going on a bit of a stereotype about the whole scissoring thing. Again, I feel like I can't get into too much of that because YouTube will nail me for it, and not in a good way. But yeah, I just don't like how it's kind of like going on a lesbian sex joke. Not really appreciative of that. I don't understand why we can't make lesbian pride merchandise without referencing something sexual in it. Is that just not a thing? I know it actually is a thing because I have seen some actual lesbian pride shirts, but yeah, majority of the ones that I found off of just a quick Google search look like this, and I just find it super, super annoying. Not everyone who, not every woman who likes women wants to have something sexual written on their pride shirt. Just to let companies know.
Just do it!
Do I even have to comment? I literally just said it. Like, why does all the lesbian attire have to be about sex? It's always sex. Like, you do understand that you can do representation of sexualities without having to reference, like, actual sex, right? We all know that, like, we know this, right? This is a thing. Also, I like to point out another one of my pet peeves, actually, with these rainbow shirts, like rainbows in general in these shirts. I really, really hate how they're done on black, but the final blue and purple on these things are so dark that they can be barely seen. So it kind of looks like it says just do. There's like no E. Like the E's like almost gone in this. So like that's just like another personal pet peeve. So don't mind me with that one. Okay, so I think the next few of these I took off the Spencer's website, to be honest. I always know that they have some pretty weird, like, pride stuff, like, weird stuff in general, that's sometimes borderline offensive, but that's, like, their whole store premise, essentially. So, you know, found some gems off of this website. This one. I think these types of shirts confuse me a lot. Like, I really do actually like the shorts. Those shorts, love them. The shirt, though, when I was at Pride, I did see some shirts kind of like this with Daddy written on in this font. Some of them didn't have the Pride color, some of them did. And I really just don't understand that in general. Like, I don't get it. I really... Why would you want Daddy written on your Pride shirt? I'm exhausted. Like, I'm honestly exhausted about these lesbian shirts. Can anyone, like, look at this and tell me what's off about this? I'll give you, like, a few seconds, honestly. Like, give yourself 5 seconds, 10 seconds. Here, I'll give you 10 seconds while I chatter. Can you tell me, really, what's kind of off about this shirt? Go ahead, let me get a drink. Go ahead, no, just... Go ahead. Do you see it? Okay. I'll tell you if you don't know. Why is there a man in this shirt? Like, okay. I know I'm making some assumptions about gender and stuff like that. I know you really shouldn't, but in this case, we can, like, let's use assumptions just a little bit. It says, do it for the lesbians on there, and we have a man in this shirt. So... I feel like that look is happening to me a lot. That's just like, why? Why is it like this? Why? I just... What are you doing for lesbians? Because honestly, the lesbians they don't want you. They honestly don't want you. unless you're gonna give us money. Honestly, if that's what that means, just give us money, go ahead. Like, I'm broke, so. But yeah, no, I don't understand anything about this image. So, I'm not really going to comment much about the actual merchandise in this picture. I'm just gonna have you look at it and understand that somebody willingly arranged these bracelets like this and took this picture, and it had to go through several people. And this was all deliberate. This was a deliberate image right here. Just, if you don't, like, just look at it. Do you see it? Yeah, somebody deliberately did that, and we're just gonna move on. Like, I just had to put this in here because I thought it was hilarious, but, how many of you think this was a mistake? Because I don't think this was a mistake, Spencers. But yeah, I don't think this was a mistake.
No! God, please, no!
So, I have no idea how to read this shirt. Like, I don't. It's... So, gay guys will try everything but sex. Like, is it supposed to mean, like... I don't understand. Does it mean... I thought reading it out loud would make it a little easier for me to comprehend, but it really didn't do anything for me, honestly. Gay guys will try everything, but I can't tell if they are playing with words here, and the word "but" is supposed to be with one T instead of two. Like, you know what I mean? It's supposed to be they'll try everything except for sex, but that would make also no real sense to me. So I don't know if it's also meant to be gay guys, but is that like, is that what you're supposed to read? Because that still doesn't make sense. I don't understand what this means. Somebody decode this for me. Gay guys will try everything, but I think I've said the sex too many times, so, you know, I'm gonna have to bleep some of that out so YouTube don't get too mad at me. But, yes, Disney. Oh my God, okay. So there's just a little bit of a rant that goes along with this. This is off the Hot Topic website. When I looked at their Pride merchandise, most of their Pride merchandise was Disney. I have a huge problem with this because of how Disney conducts itself with its LGBT. It's not great, it's not ideal, not fun at all. I also, who are they trying to kid here? Because it, like, I'll put up a post here that I'm gonna be talking about soon, you'll see it soon. But yeah, so like, who are they talking, like who are they trying to fool here? People know that they are not really LGBT friendly. They also, like, refuse to put LGBT characters on their front lines for their movies. I understand they have made some exception to their TV shows, but not a lot. Yeah, they like to queer code their characters so they don't have to say that they might be gay because, you know, they can change things in text and stuff like that. Like, it's just a lot. Like, they... It's so frustrating. But I also really hate how, again, most of the Hot Topic collection that I saw was from Disney. I'm like, how dare you, like, try to sell merchandise when you have had so many issues in the past with representation? Yeah, it's just, that's my frustration with it all. I know corporations want to make the big money, and Disney's one of them, the monopoly that it is. But yeah, it just made me really angry, especially that it is on a site that a lot of teenagers and children shop from, and they might not know stuff like that. So it's, I don't know, I just don't like the shadiness of it all. Sorry about the whole rant on Disney there. I just don't really like companies that like to exploit. Really don't. But you know what can you can't avoid it all because, wow, large corporations really are hard to avoid these days. But anyway, I hope people had fun with the video. You know, it was all just for fun, just kind of haha, whatever. Yeah, happy Pride Month again. Just, woo, I should really get a pink one for myself, to be honest. But yeah, everyone have a nice day. Stay safe, stay as healthy as you can, and I will see you in the next one. Here we go. Oh yeah, putting this little thing in here to remind myself that I need to put my end card in. Yeah, I finally made that end card. Look at me, all fancy now. Yeah. Drew this myself, like everything else, because I am a one person party here. Woo! Gosh, I'm so freaking cringy. I hate it.